Kawaii, Deathu, Desu.
All right, what is up? Welcome everybody to Brothers Forge Gaming. What we have right here is Kawaii, Deathu, Desu. Now, if you're looking for your next platinum trophy, this one's sitting at about 20%. It's totally doable, and I'm going to give you some tips and tricks on how to break that down and make that as easy as possible for you. Also, if you're looking for a fun game to play, this is a style almost like a rail beat 'em up, if that's a genre. If it's not, it is now. So what you have here is essentially a button masher where you're just fighting foes, getting score, doing that. We're going to break it all down for you, show you the characters, show you some quick ways to get that platinum. So let's get right into it. Alright, so what you get, you have 6 main characters you need to use, unlocking all of their levels, their abilities, doing different amounts of kills and stuff like that, costumes, and we're going to get into that. And then there's 3 bonus characters you can get that you don't need for the trophy. So what we're going to do, we're going to show you how to do that. This is your base character here. This one is a little bit harder to use. Sue is pretty good. What I would recommend you do is unlock Mary as fast as possible, get her leveled up, and use her as your main go-to to grind souls. And we're going to show you which level to go to do that as well. Next is Alicia, and then Abigail's the final character. You need to level each character to 9, and all the while you need to get a total of 11,000 kills. I believe there's 3 steps in there for trophies, and then using their character's special ability in each one. And you're going to do that as you're farming the kills. So what I'm going to recommend that you do is you get each character, max out the kills with them, and then grind the additional souls with Mary, or whichever character that you feel most comfortable with using to grind those souls. Then what you're going to do, if you guys don't like using exploits and you don't like save file manipulation, you're looking at probably 12 to 15 hours of grinding. If you use that save file manipulation, you probably save yourself, probably do this in about 4 or 5 hours. So a quarter of the time, a third of the time if you're looking at it. So let's look real quick here at what we're looking at. So a little bit of info. There are some different outfits you can unlock, and here's some character statistics. I have not leveled up the character past max. 9 is what's considered max level, so maybe after that you power up the rest of these. So what a way you could do is max out this character and try to grind on endless, but what you're going to find out is that may take a lot longer, especially if you're doing the save file manipulation. As part of the trophy, you have to unlock 9 outfits. And as you can see, each outfit is 5,400 souls. If you times that by 9, that's going to give you your baseline for how many souls you're going to need to acquire. But it does take a little bit more to do level 1 to 9 with the character. What you'll find is it'll be easier to get the character up to about level 5, and then go to this level right here and grind it on hard. Okay, now there are 3 modes to the game. You have to do normal to unlock hard, and hard to unlock insane. I have tried it grinding. What my plan was originally was to max level a guy, get him super powerful, grind on insane, and see if I would reap a ton of souls that way on the highest level, which would be this here. So as part of the trophy, you do also have to unlock each stage and listen to the music. So basically play each stage, which I have done as well. But as you get higher up in these levels, the levels get more insane, harder, more frantic. So if you have a turbo controller, that actually might help you out to grind on the higher levels and may be a little easier for you. But what I found was that it was more difficult and more frantic on the higher levels to get the perfects on the levels to get those higher amounts of souls. So yes, you're getting more souls potentially on these higher levels, but because you're taking damage and doing different things like that, it's actually hurting you more than it's helping you. So what I found is whichever level you can get to, whichever level you can feel comfortable grinding at, these 2 levels are pretty much the same. So let's go check this out. Let's do it on hard, and I'll show you Mary's character abilities right here, right now. She's got the snake crane style. So like I said, essentially it's a rails beat 'em up. On rail, a beat 'em up on a rail, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, like I said, what you're going to need to do is with each character is you're going to need to level them to 9. In the process of doing that, it doesn't quite add up all the way to getting enough souls to level them from 1 to 9 by the time you get the kills. Each stage of the kill, I think it's 3,000, 7,000, and 11,000, something like that. Each stage to earn each trophy for the kills is about 10 minutes once you get to this point where you're grinding right here. You may be able to do it a little faster if you're grinding endless. The enemies seem to come a lot faster, but I mean, as you can see, these enemies are coming really quick here, so it's about as fast as it gets. These enemies are a little easier than some of the ones you see on the higher levels as well. The enemies start blinking and doing different mechanics, taking a lot more hits. So yeah, what we're going to do is show you a couple different characters and go about that. But yeah, if you guys are looking for, you know, a game to play at the end of the day, you don't want to involve a lot of thinking or doing that, you are looking maybe like trophy hunting, maybe you want to get your first platinum. Right here's a way to do it. And that's about as many souls as you can get. I think you can get 23 to 2,500, something like that. So, I mean, I don't know if it depends on when you proc your special or what, you know, what groups the mobs are coming in. It is random in a way or two that way. So that's a look at that character, Mary, right there. Of course, we love our Mary Jane. So like I said, let's take a look here. So you start with Death-chan. You need to unlock and level all these characters to 9, as well as getting their kills and using their special abilities up to Abigail. Now, Abigail is one of the harder characters to use because, well, at least for me, so I actually had to go down to the lowest level and just grind kills on endless. I found that to be the fastest way with her. So, you know, save her for last, get her leveled up, and then grind the kills. It should help out with you. But what you're going to want to do, after you've gotten the kills with each character, gotten the trophies for all the kills and special abilities with each of these characters, then what you're going to do is you're going to grind your way up to about, I don't know the number exactly, it's anywhere from 60 to 65,000 souls. And then don't spend any souls after that. And then what you're going to do is you're going to save the game. You're going to back up your save file. And then you're just going to power level those characters with the souls, rinse and repeat. So you'll load and unload. That way that will save you a lot of time because as you can see there, I was in about roughly 2,500 souls. Times that, you know, by 5, you get your 10,000. You need to get to 65,000. Or somewhere in there, you're looking at 25 runs per character for max level times 6. So you do the math on that, or you could only do it times 1 and then just, you know, use the save file manipulation. That's going to help you out there. And then you have a couple additional characters in which you can unlock. Now what I did was I thought a good strategy would be to unlock the highest level character, max them out, and go to the endless mode and grind souls there. It didn't really work out that great for me. But Rokia, Mira, both really good characters. I have not yet played with Gummy. Let's check her out and see what kind of skins we got in here. I'll melt your heart. She's a slime class. That's funny. Can't quite buy that, so let's do a level or two. I haven't even leveled her, so we'll go check her out on the first level, see what kind of damage we can do there. We'll do an endless run for you so you can see that. Again, this is the additional characters, so you don't need to use them to unlock. I just wanted to check it out. See what I actually haven't even used her to attack yet. This way you can get a sense of what the endless mode is as well. This is the first level. This is a rather simple game. You can map the buttons to use L and R 1 or 2, or you can use like left and circle, something like that. And then to proc your ultimate, you do need to trigger both attack buttons at the same time. Other than that, I don't know of any other moves. Maybe there's some kind of super move that you can do that I don't know about. That would have made my life a lot easier. It took damage. So see, what the idea is to stack up combo points on here. But I have scored rather high on some of these, and it didn't really seem to affect the souls as much as I wanted it to. You know, I had like times 15, had a huge score, and it was still like, oh wow, I didn't even get that many souls for that. So not sure what that is. And as I mentioned, each run, if you're doing on the stages I recommended, it's about a minute per level, right? So you're looking at 5 runs per 10,000, so about 5 minutes per 10,000, and you need to get to 65,000. So let's just say 30 minutes to get you to where you need to go. Once you've done and grinded all the kills with each character, you can get that grind real quick. Oh man, got wrecked. So anyway, see, that gets harder. The pacing is different, and that's a look at Endless. And then let's show you the number 1 character, see what she's all about here, just so you can get an idea. Stage I haven't gone to the Panda stage, so let's check out the Panda stage on Insane. Show you what this character's all about. Now, like I said, originally I thought I could grind out the highest level character and it would be easier that way. I could just go ham on the later stages. Didn't really work out that way for me. Maybe you could do better with it. Yeah, as you can see, some of these enemies kind of blink. So that was what's nice about that other stage, is the enemies weren't doing that. But with this character's range, you can handle them pretty good. And then the special is nice because it farms the edge of the screen. Now, Abigail has a special ability that does a couple different things. One of which is healing, which I thought would be critical to doing long runs on these endless runs. So that might end up being the best character in the game because of that healing. But she has such low life points. I don't know, it pops up. I tend to like this character. It has a good sweeping range and an excellent special. And it builds up really quick. But yeah, as you can see, doing things on Endless gets a little bit more hectic. If you can pop off 2 specials before you take a hit, you're doing rather good. Get up that combo. So we'll get an idea of where we're at with the souls on this one. And of course, the higher level you go up, the more souls you're going to get per, but at the same time it may decrease depending on how much damage you're taking. So really figure it out, play with it, but you know, with the method I found worked out pretty good. It took me about 4 or 5 hours to get that platinum on that, and that was including some save file manipulation. So do remember that if you're not looking to do any kind of save file manipulation, maybe look into, you're looking at probably 12 to 15 hours of pure grinding, like what you're looking at here. It may get to the point where you do level up the character higher and are able to farm these endless runs and getting 10,000 souls a time, but I didn't get there. Give it a good run. I think this might be one of my best rounds here. And then this stage, it's got cutesy designs, got some pretty decent BGMs on some of these. This is where a turbo controller would come in because they just really start stacking. Have this spells. Oh, got me. Anyway, so as you can see, that's about how much souls you would get on a run of this level on hard versus endless. So actually get a little bit more maybe, and less frantic, and it's less time. So as you can see, let's take a quick run at the characters again. You've got a level Death Chan, Emmy, Sue, Mary, Alicia, Alyssa, I never can say that right, Abigail. That's it. Then you get your bonus characters, Gummy, Rukia, and Mira. You've got some different skins to unlock. You've got levels, you've got beat 'em ups. I know, here's another look at some of the extra stages here. Once you get past this one, there's quite a few to go. America, you got some different ones. Brazil.
Kawaii, Deathu.
So yeah, if you're looking for a fun game to play, get yourself your next platinum and enjoy the experience along the way, this is a decent way to go. There's also a co-op mode where you battle, the same kind of thing, but you battle for high score. Pretty fun, gives you an extra element to the game. You can catch this one on sale for a couple bucks, and well worth it at that price. So thanks for hanging out, guys. You've been here with Brothers Forge Gaming. Make sure to check out all of our Platinum Trophy Guides and our Platinum Trophy Guide playlist if you're looking for more fun games to play and your next Platinum. make sure to come on back and check us back for more here on Brothers.